Stanmanpan your case, man.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Stanmanpan. Got a quick pre-Evo tier list here that I wanted to crack out. I have a feeling that they're going to be changing a lot of things post Evo, which would probably be good, especially according to that roadmap that they put out a couple of days ago, the devs. So I wanted to kind of just do a quick kind of off the cuff tier list of where I think most of the characters stand right now. Probably who needs to be who needs to be nerfed the most, and who maybe needs a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a hand up. I've got the tiers here, Invincible themed, since it's an Invincible game, right? S tier, Grand Regent. These are folks that you really need to look out for, either put on your team or to have some strategy against. Invincible, these are basically all of the good characters, the ones that you will probably see a lot of, while also not kind of being a tier whore. Bulletproof, these are the guys that are a little bit weaker than A. They're still really good, but they're not really Invincible level. And we got Shrinking Ray. These are the ones that you're probably not going to see as much. Still probably solid. Maybe you could say a little underexplored. And then finally we've got Kill Cannon. That's the Who tier. You're not going to see these guys. I really don't think that there are, but we'll see as we go down the list. Alright, first off, we've got the man himself. We've got Invincible. Now, he used to be super busted. He's kind of been normalized. But I still think that he's probably in the Invincible tier where he needs to be, right? He still has the lariat. The lariat can be assisted off of, which makes it really good, even though it's unsafe now. He still has the overhead. That's it's reactable, but you got to be on it. It's a reaction check. He's got the slide super far. It can hit super meaty, so that you can't really DP through it or anything like that. And he's still invincible. He's still fast. He can still hit you from damn near anywhere on the screen if he really wants to. So he's just, he's not really at that Grand Regent level that he was when the game first dropped. All right, now we've got Adam Eve. Adam Eve, this is hard because I really don't like this character still. Like, I just kind of don't. Even though she's been nerfed, she just feels stronger to me than she is. But in reality, she's probably here. I mean, she has no mix. Her zoning is okay. It can be frustrating the way zoning is supposed to be. But, in a zoning battle, I'd probably prefer Rex, even Robot. He doesn't really have good zoning, but he can at least stay away. Besides her EX Fireball, that's like the only real thing she has. She has a fly mode, but she's really been nerfed to the ground. But it still feels really, really satisfying to hit her out of her assist and do some damage, because that assist when the game first came out was rough. Alright, let's see here. Now we've got Battle Beasts. Now, Battle Beasts, I'm kind of in the middle between Invincible and Bulletproof tier here. Battle Beast assist is really good. His boost dash is really good. His buttons are really good. He has a lot of armor. I think I'm going to put him in A. I think his assist puts him over the limit. He's a grounded character, so he doesn't have any air mobility. Well, he does have, he can move with his special moves, but it's very predictable what he's going to do when he goes into the air, which really hurts him. But at the same time, his assist and his damage and his mix, he's a good character. I think Battle Beast is in A. I don't know if he's as good as Mark. I think him being behind Mark is probably good. Okay, so now we're getting to the first Grand Regent. Okay, Bulletproof, unequivocal Grand Regent level. When Mark fell, when the game first came out, nobody played Bulletproof. I remember the devs and some of their live streams were calling him Timu Mark and stuff like that. Nobody wanted to play Bulletproof because he's not the main character, right? And if you're a comic book reader, he's apparently a little bit of a dick, but that's neither here nor there. He's busted. He has the best dive kick in the game, hands down, unequivocal. You can't combo off it, but it's safe and it goes into a ground bound. So you can combo off it, but you can't do a special move after it. Is what I meant to say. His Rekkas just go forever. His damage, he does pre-patch Omni-Man damage. His solo combos go on forever, and they do 50% damage. Like it's insane. This character is busted. He needs to be nerfed like immediately, like almost emergency. Like this character is so crazy. Even if it was just like he has the air down medium cross up, the dive kick, the movement. This character is insane. And it's crazy how I have the B tier is called Bulletproof, but Bulletproof is actually the Grand Regent. Like he's running this game right now. Alongside, we got the second one here, Rex. I don't know who's better between these two. I'd probably put Rex actually at the beginning because Rex is broken on point and he's broken on assist. Bulletproof's assist is really good. It locks you down for a very long time, but it's a physical assist, way easier to hit him out. Doesn't really have that. If you're in a combo and you call your assist, it's really hard for him to break out. Whereas Rex assist is just nutty. Rex assist doesn't even make any sense. It covers the entire screen, the entire vertical and horizontal space of the screen. So it's almost impossible to dodge. You have to block it, and when you block it, you're immediately put into a 50-50 depending on who the point character is. And that's on 3 seconds. It's an insane assist. His other assist where he throws the mines on the ground, I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're throwing mines on the ground. Like this is a busted character. He's so hard to catch on point. It doesn't even make sense because he's a grounded character. He has no air dash, but his special moves in the air move him in such a weird direction while throwing the grenades that he throws. It's impossible to touch him. It's like you have to snipe him with a projectile or something from the other side of the screen, because if he's in the air, you just can't touch him. It's weird. I don't understand it. Rex is a broken. This character is insane. That's $2,000. I don't know if we'll have another one. But these two characters right here are just so head and shoulders above everybody else that it's kind of sick. Thula, I'm actually probably going to put in A tier. I think Thula is extremely underrated. If you've ever played a good Thula, you'll know what I mean. Her range is just ridiculous. Her moves are so disjointed. If you have a good assist, like if you have like a Rex assist or something like that, or even like a Robot, it's just so hard to touch her. She can touch you, but you can't touch her. Really good air movement. Being a Viltrumite, she's got the the 6-way dash. She can't dash upwards, but forward, back, and the angles and downwards. Her specials, her assist is really good. Locks you down for a super long time. Allows for really good follow-ups and mix-ups and things like that. She's just a solid all-around good character. And we probably do need to see some more Thulas. I'm messing around with her in training mode, so you might see me play her in some tournaments coming up here. Robot, I actually lied. There is a third Grand Regent. He's at the end of the Grand Regent tier. I know if you've ever talked to me about the balance of this game before now, I've always said, and me being, a Robot main, I've always said Robot is really busted. And in the same way that when Mark fell, like Mark and Eve were so busted when the game came out that like Robot and Bulletproof and even Rex to a certain extent, they just kind of slid under the radar because everybody was just picking Mark and Eve, and they didn't realize how strong Robot was. Robot is like insanely strong. His bike super is a hard knockdown that allows you to tag into your teammate to get Oki. Like it's crazy. His assist, it's hidden missiles. Doom has been running Marvel 3 for 15, 20 years now. I don't know how old that game is now. I mean, it's hidden missiles. He's got the foot dive. You can't. Well, he used to be able to cancel it. You can still boost dash cancel it. That's not as good as I think people think it is. But just the fact that like he has the best runaway in the game. He is the one character that can actually avoid Rex's assist, in my opinion, because he can actually get vertically high enough to dodge it. And he has some of the best air stall in the game. You know, his missiles keep him in the air forever. So, you know, he's probably the most utility character, even on point. You know, he's really, really good. Probably, like I said, just the best air stall I think in the game. If he doesn't want to be touched, you can't touch him. Even Mark, even Bulletproof. It's like if Robot doesn't want to be touched, he doesn't really need to be touched. So, don't never call me a down player. I call him as I see him. Robot is definitely up there. Monster Girl. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out Jahan Batista, because usually Monster Girl for me would be here, but I have to acknowledge that in the last tournament Jahan kind of roasted me, and I think it was all because of this Monster Girl assist. Really, I can't. You know, I went back and watched those games, and I was like, well, what could I do differently? And it all just came down to anticipate the Monster Girl assist better. Because I was getting hit up and down, left and right. So it's really hard for me, because on point, she's pretty terrible. Like, she's probably the worst character in the game when it comes to point. But her assist, like where she body slams from the sky, it comes down. Like, you can't see her when she spawns. She spawns off screen, and then she just slams down on you like a meteor. And so, I mean, I got to work on that. I really don't know where to put her because of this. I think her assist, maybe I'll put her in the Bulletproof tier. Because, like, if you compare Eve's assist to Monster Girl's assist, I think Monster Girl's is better at this point. But I need to see more. I just need to see more from her. And like I said, the only person that I've seen that's really had success with her is Jahan. And, you know, it could be because it's just that unfamiliarity. Because like I said, I didn't even know what was going on. I was just getting hit by body slams like I was in the WWE. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm really putting her in Bulletproof based off of the strength of his performance. If I had never played, you know, his Monster Girl, or if he never picked her up, I'd probably put her in the Kill Cannon tier. But yeah, I can't do that when I feel like that one assist completely destroyed me. So Omni-Man, I'll probably put here at the top of Invincible tier. I think he's probably the most well-rounded character in the game. You know, his zoning is okay. His damage is really good. Even after the damage nerf, his damage is still really good. Harder to get, but still there. You know, he's got overhead low. You can't really go bad with the overhead low. Even though his overhead is super unsafe and his low is very telegraphed, I would say. It's just the fact that he has it. You know, you can make anything safe in this game with an assist. So, you know, he just does pretty well. He does his job better than probably any character not in the Grand Regent tier. Cecil is hard. I think Cecil is a real skill check in this game, because if you don't know, like, if you get frustrated easily, you'd probably think he's like the best character in the game, right? But he sucks. Like, Cecil has no mix. I'd probably put him in like the Bulletproof. I'd probably put him here in the Bulletproof tier. He might be the best zoner in the game, which isn't true, because Rex and Robot both exist, and Cecil can't do anything. Cecil cannot do anything versus Rex nor Robot. They just ignore everything that he does. And he can't rush. He has no rush down. So it's like, what do you do with him? You just slowly die. It goes to sudden death, and he just can't do anything. He has no mix. He's got really disjointed buttons. Like, his air buttons are really good, but again, you know, you just run away and just block high when he's in the air. Like, he has no mix. He can't do anything. His assist is really good, but his assist is not, I mean, especially after the nerfs, I mean, just run robot. If you really want a zoner with a really good assist that, if he doesn't want to be touched, can't be touched, just pick robot. You do better. Cecil just doesn't have anything. He's got the aura, he's Cecil. That's cool, right? But he just doesn't do anything. Elemental, I think, is another situation. I can't even do that. I have to put Elemental in C. There's one person who plays Elemental on like a high level, which is Captain Cold, and his Elemental is really good. But even then, she's just not good enough. I'm sorry, she just isn't. Her zoning is really fun. It's really fun to do. It can be very frustrating if you've never fought her before, but if you have, it's horrible. It's very easy to get around. Very easy to anticipate which fireball, or if she's going to do the fireball or the water ball. The rock is good for just sitting there, but sitting there doesn't put any pressure on them, on your enemy. So I just, she needs some work, I think. Maybe if her fireball didn't go over crouchers, like at that weird distance, she'd be better. Maybe if her like water beam was a little bit faster. I really don't know what to do with this character. When Cold plays her, I'm not even really that scared, I'll be honest. Like when he gets started with some of like the mix-ups and stuff, and using that rock as like a meaty, that's really good. But just in neutral, like she just doesn't do anything. So I can't really, I don't know who's better between these two, but probably Eve, because Eve's assist is better. I mean, even Elemental has a good assist, but it's just Eve's is better. Like I don't know, she's not there. She's just not the best. Anissa, I used to have Anissa and Invincible, and then the last tier list I did, or an A tier, I should say, but I'm falling off from Anissa. Like Anissa is very fast. She has good mix-ups. She's got the 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3 snap, but that's it. She's really fast. But again, you pick Rex, you pick Robot, you pick Mark. She can't really do anything. Battle Beast, you just armor through her mix-ups. It's like, I don't know. She's just underwhelming. She's just underwhelming. Like she's really fast. She's hard to catch sometimes, but she's just kind of underwhelming. I don't know if I would put her. She's probably a better character than Monster Girl generally. Like just because Monster Girl has that assist, I don't know if that brings her all the way. Actually, I'm gonna put her here behind Cecil too. Because Monster Girl is just the assist, whereas these characters at least have like something else going for them, even if it's not that good. It's it's something. Yeah. I think if people, I don't know, she's just not there all the way. Like her EX dash punch is really good, but it's also very predictable. So yeah, I don't know. I think probably top of B tier is best. Lucan is hard. I don't think people understand Lucan's ability. Lucan is very bad in neutral, but again, if you have a character like Robot or anybody who can do a hard knockdown, and then you tag into Lucan, it's over. It's just over. Lucan is probably the best character to tag in this game, and that makes him very difficult to put, because like if it was a 1v1 game, he'd probably be down here. But his mix-ups, like he has, from my understanding, basically true infinites with his grab in the air. I know the best Lucan I know is either the guy from Discord or Reddit you might have seen put up some Lucan content, who goes by Lucan. But then there's also a Brazilian player named Emerald Avitora, and he's got a pretty nutty Lucan, and he does these infinites a lot, where you just can't really escape them unless you have like a busted assist. So all that to say is, I feel like he has to go here at the bare minimum. Because I don't think just because Omni-Man is just more complete than him, and neutral, but like he's like if you touch any character with Lucan, they're just dead. They can't do anything. And like if you have no breaker, you're dead. Even if you have breaker, half the time you're dead. It's just really difficult. It's really difficult to judge him. I really want to put him in Grand Regent. I'm not no BS, but he doesn't belong there. Those characters are just on a different level. Lucan definitely misses when it comes to neutral, and if he doesn't have an assist, he can't do anything. But if he touches you, you're dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah, I'll definitely. He's better than the rest of these guys. No question about it. But he's not better than them though. So that's where I got Lucan. Now Powerplex. Now you see, I put my boy Robot up here in Grand Region. I got my boy Invincible in A. This is my other character. I don't know where to put him. I'll be honest. I do not know where to put him. He is definitely not a Grand Regent. Yeah, I can't. He's not at the power level of any of these guys in Invincible tier. I don't really think he's at the power level of the Bulletproof tier, honestly. Like, Anissa is faster than him. Cecil has better zoning. Arguably, a Monster Girl has a better assist. Powerplex assist is busted. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's probably his best. Like, it's hard. He's a really good assist character. Both his assists, the 3-second assist and the 6-second assist, are busted. The 6-second assist breaks armor, so it beats heroic strike. It's 6 hits. It's easily comboable. It's a projectile. So it's like when the projectile assists were busted, like Cecil and Eve when they were like in the Grand Regent tier, Powerplex was also there, but nobody knew because they didn't play him. But he did the same thing where he could just jump out, throw the fireball, it would hit you, and you get a full combo. Since those changes, I feel like his assist is better than Eve and Cecil's. Like, those changes helped him. And his 3-second is better than Eve's or Cecil's as well. But he's really bad on point. And I've been playing him a lot more on point just to be more comfortable. He does a lot of damage. But he's so slow. He's unique. He's the only character, I believe, maybe Alan, but I believe he's the only character that has a true 8-way air dash where you can go in any direction, up, down, left, right, and the diagonal directions. He can go up, forward, and up back, which makes him a very good like zoner as well. But those dashes are so slow, and they don't really go far. So it's hard, His EX Fireball, just like his assist, is really good. Does the 6 hits. It breaks armor, obviously, because it's EX. It's safe, but that's his only safe move. In order to be safe, he has to use meter. If you don't use meter, his gaps, you just level 3 or armor through them. All of his special moves have gaps in them. His regular fireball is like minus 20 something. Like, you could just stroll into him and do whatever you want. His dive kick, like, especially compared to this dude right here. I mean, I don't even know. Elemental, like, all these people. Quick aside, this dive kick is so absurd. They nerfed Robot. You look at Adam E's dive kick. You look at Elemental's dive kick. No dive kick in this game compares to this dude. I think it's like minus 3. It causes the ground bounce. Powerplex is minus 9. And it hits the ground. So, like, you can only combo off it if it's point blank. But if you, like, do a cross-up dive kick, you don't get anything off of it. It's crazy just looking at the power level spike between these two. But all that, I know I'm kind of gushing, because this is, like, honestly, he's probably my favorite character to play. Like, hitting his combos are so satisfying. But I think I'm going to have to put him in the shrinking ray tier, honestly. Maybe the top of shrinking ray tier, because honestly, I would pick him over either of these characters. I think he's probably better on point than either of these characters, too. Like, even in a straight one-on-one with no assists. But he ass. And I don't know if Monster Girl's assist is just so good. I think it outpowers both the fact that he has 2 good assists, you know? I think hers is just that much better. So, yeah, I think he's in the shrinking ray tier. Kate is a hard one, because if we look at Combo Breaker, there was 2 Kates in top 8, and I also give shout outs to a very good player named Hella Larry. They have a very good Kate as well. And seeing all of these high level Kates, because like I kind of want to put her here, honestly. She might be the only one. She's like Lucan, where she has no movement, but once she gets in, she's on you. But the difference between Kate and Lucan is that you can block Kate, you can't block Lucan. Lucan has true unescapable setups. Kate has very, very hard to see what you do setups. And that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. Lucan has better movement than Kate, because Lucan, even though his fly mode is ass, at least it's a fly mode. You know, he can stay in the air for a little bit. Kate doesn't have anything. She has a double jump. That's it. It's hard. I think I just have to put her in the kill cannon tier, honestly. I know I've lost to Kates before, but I think it just comes down to the skill of the player better more than the power level of the character, because she's just not that good. You can, all of her setups you can basically get out of. So even if you work your way in and you finally get the hit, you go into Ganagin and you start doing your crazy combo, and now you're going to do your crazy mix up, and it's like I EXDP or do an armored super or call an assist, and the assist knocks her out of it. It's just like, okay. Whereas Lucan, you're just going to get grabbed. If you do any of those options, basically, you're just going to get grabbed again and killed. So, shout out to the Kate players, because they're elite. But I think we found our first kill cannon character. Alright, now Alan. Oh, jeez, bro. Alan sucks too. I gotta give shout outs to Dolphin X, because he's the only one. He's the only one that's still playing this character. This character is butt. This character is butt, man. I don't know. Oh, jeez. This is hard. Because he's butt. He's an air character. He's got the air movement and all that stuff. But he's slow. He's got this huge fat hitbox. All of his attacks are super slow. Super susceptible to heroic strike. Super susceptible. His voice actor is great. I love his voice actor. But Alan is ass. I never played the beta, so I never really got to see the heyday of Alan. But, he had an infinite before, like, the patch. And he was still ass then. And it's like, you got an infinite in your ass? Like, what are you supposed to do? I'm not scared of him at all, honestly. Shout outs to Dolphin X, because again, it's just got to be, you playing these ass characters, it's just got to be the skill. But hey, I play Powerplex, right? So I got some skill too, right? Titan, I think Titan is underrated. I'm probably going to put him in Bulletproof tier. Titan is actually really good. I've been playing a lot with him. His Oki is insane. He's got the hard knock. I think he has more hard knockdowns than anybody else. Just doing his armor super, and then tagging out is like insane. You get so much mix-ups. But you don't even need to tag out. You just uses, he's got solo mix-ups, high-low mix-ups. His EX projectile is an overhead. His, he's, I think it's down special, where he slams his fist on top of you. That's an overhead. And everybody has the crouching medium low. So, he just sets up very hard to get out of situations, and he can just do it whenever he wants. he also has a projectile. Like I was talking about, Kate has a lot of those same things, but Kate has no projectile, so she really struggles to ever get a hit, or ever if you're trying to tag out. Like how are you supposed to do it? Titan has a projectile. I've zoned with Titan before. Like if you look at, for example, like Titan versus Lucan, Titan can zone Lucan like hardcore. It's hard for Lucan to get in on Titan. It's hard for Kate to get on Titan. But like if you look at Lucan versus Kate, as soon as Kate gets in, like does Kate even want to get in versus Lucan? You know, and she can't. That's all she can do. But Titan, he has options. He also has an armored run from across the screen. So like if you call in any of these big like Battle Beast, Rex, Robot, of course, any of these good assists, even Omni-Man, Clap Assist, and just run in, the enemy really just has to get out of your way because you're armored. If they try to attack, you know, they're going to get hit. If they try to do some armor breaking move, you got the assist to follow up. He also, Titan has kind of like a dive kick, his down medium, where he rolls in the air. That's very good, and it's very deceptive. So I think Titan is a bulletproof tier. Very underrated. I think if more people actually tried him, I think he'd be a little bit nasty. If we had some more tech on Titan, especially with some of his mix-ups, I think Titan has potential to be higher. He has no movement though. No air dash, no double jump, no nothing like that. So you got to know how to play footsies and be grounded with him. Conquest. This is a hard one. When the game first came out, I played Conquest and I dropped him because he has no mix. Conquest has 0 mix. If he needs an assist, he's got like the 5M 2M string, which is really good if you have a overhead assist. But other than that, he has no mix. But he does have an EXDP that's safe. And you can never count that out. This man has a safe DP that you can combo off of anywhere on screen. That's hard. I think he's better than... Nah, he's like between here. He's not as good as Thula or Battle Beast, but he's better than Cecil and then Nissa. I don't know. I think I'm going to put him at the bottom of Invincible tier. Yeah, I think that's about right. I just can't... He has no mix. He's very predictable. If he hits you, he's going to kill you. But he's just so... He's slow. It's kind of hard to do the tri-dash jab with him. So, yeah. I think, his range isn't really that good. He's just got the EXDP. If he didn't have that EXDP, he'd probably be a lot worse. But he does have it. These two, I mean, come on now. Goat Mortal, he's going to be like top. We already know that. And Universa, I mean, she's barely been in the show. Don't know much about her. So I'm just going to put her in Kill Cannon tier because I haven't read the comics. So I don't know. But, I mean, Goat Mortal is like, come on, guys. Where's Omni-Man? Look at that. He's where he's supposed to be. I'm probably going to drop Omni-Man for Goat Mortal. No, not going to lie. If he ends up being trash, though, that's going to be sad. But this is kind of... We're not going to include them. We're not going to include them. Oh, I can't take it off now. Oh, well. Is what it is. So that's going to be our tier list right now. If y'all are enjoying my content, I will be making more Invincible versus content. My computer isn't necessarily strong enough to stream it right now, but if you would like to support me, I am trying to do this more and trying to upgrade. So if you want to donate, I might have my Cash App in the description. I'm trying to work on getting a Patreon, trying to join the Invincible versus creator program. I really, really like this game. I've been having a ball competing in all of the different tournaments that they've been having. I am planning on going to CEO, God willing. And I really look forward to meeting a lot of the players that I've been mentioning throughout this video. I really look forward to meeting them in person and playing some games. Especially, I haven't mentioned this guy, but Deadly Rebel. I'm coming for you, my friend. I'm coming for you. I cannot wait to play you offline. But if you've enjoyed this, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave a comment. I'm really trying to push this game and do the whole streamer thing or whatever. So if you want to help me out, that'd be good. Yeah, but until next time, y'all stay safe and go play some Invincible versus, I guess.